Yeah, this gold gonna drop a little bit more. What's the word, cuz? Yeah. This that external field. Yeah. I don't think they're gonna come back all the way down to this bottom. But I do think they're gonna take these lows out. Because this right here is just inducement. This is the daily. But look at the 4 hour. This is inducement. This is all equal highs and lows right here. Look, accumulation. This is just an AMD setup. It's called AMD Turtle Soup or Power 3. This is your accumulation range. What did price do? Price manipulated higher. And how did it manipulate higher? It manipulated higher because it took out the equal highs. It took out the highs. And I'm expecting price to what? Distribute lower to take out the lows. But gold momentum is overall what? We're overall what? We're overall in an uptrend. So I'm not expecting gold to create new lows. Or if it creates a new low, I expect it to create a higher low. So I'm expecting price to create a higher low. I don't see them coming back down all the way here. Like I would think they would, but I don't know. I don't know just yet. I'm not playing this move yet. I don't see this long. I don't see this drop down here yet. I still see these small plays in between how they try to move price. Yeah. But we got that accumulation, then we got that manipulation, then we had that little then we got this distribution right here. So gold, I'm just waiting on because the momentum is overall long. So I wouldn't be looking to take a sell, even though I might be expecting it to sell. I'm not chasing that sell because I know the overall move is up. So I know price might want to manipulate, move back and forth, be weird. Price might be weird. It's gonna move down. I still expect it to move lower, but I'm still expecting price to be weird. You see, like I'd rather play that long because I know the momentum is still higher. But I'm gonna just wait on it. That's a 200% reversal. Boom. They did it twice too. Boom. OD train line. It would be OD if it was a trend line, but that is a fib. Yeah. I'm just gonna be waiting for gold, so I won't be playing it. I'll just be waiting for gold to hit my buy range and just seeing what price do. It's like a part of me really, like, I really want to believe they coming down here to sweep this AM, like this accumulation, but I don't want to get ahead of myself. I just want to. I'm gonna play what price is giving me. There's still moves. There's still little moves in this, and price will tell, like, when price get down here, it'll tell us everything we need to know. So if they want to drop lower, what is it gonna do? We're gonna see a shoot past this range, and we're gonna see it create we're gonna see some resistance in this range. So I can't even be trying to play that or expect that. So, because right now, what price is overall still up. It's still in this uptrend. Not up. Feel like I need to start here. I need to type it out on my top still. Yeah, I can see that. Can't move that. Yeah, I think Nas is just doing a little pullback now. I think they gonna push. I think they gonna go up to that 25. I don't know. I see them. I see them still finishing off, like eventually pushing back up there to that 25. But I wish I was still in that swing trade loan, because if I was in that swing trade still, I'd just let it. I'd still just let it sit. I'd be good. I don't even know why. I don't know why I got out of that loan, bro. Where they gonna reverse that? Boom. This is your daily, right here. They go to reversal right here. Boop. So when they pull back into this range, what am I expecting? I'm expecting that field reversal here. Boom. And what is this right here? This is an order block. Hold on. This color just hurt my eyes. I'm not gonna fake it. All right. And right here, what is it? This is our order block as well. Boom. So you have your field range and you have your order block. So look, that field range is right at the tip of this order block. Look at it. So if I was to catch this loan, I'm not catching the loan right here. What am I doing? I'm waiting for the loan to get down here. Boom. I'm waiting for price to get right in my range. Then once it's getting in my range, then I'm taking that. Because the only thing price doing right now, price is just creating a fair value gap. So what is it gonna do? Oh my god, that's literally what it's doing. What is price doing right now? Price is literally just creating a fair value gap, bro. I I feel like that's what they're gonna do. They gonna mess around and do. They gonna mess around and do this. I'm about to draw the play out. What I think they gonna do. This candle isn't formed yet, so this will be a fair value gap whenever that fair value gap is formed. Bro, this is literally what the fuck they about to do. They gonna create a fair value gap. They probably gonna create a fair value gap. This is what I think they're gonna do. They probably gonna create a fair value gap. This is the 50%. They know, bro. They know you like to enter off the 50% of the fair value gap. I don't even know why I even enter off the 50% of a fair value gap. Learn how to run your field and learn how to run your levels. Cause look at exactly what the fuck they gonna do. They do this shit every time, bro. They create that fair value gap. They know. Hold on. They know you gonna enter in. They know you gonna enter in right here. They know you want that for the long, bro. They're not doing that. They gonna push lower. They gonna boop boop boop. They gonna push right into that 50% of that field, bro. They gonna boop boop. They gonna take everybody who got in here gonna get wiped out. If they want to do a deeper retracement, boop boop. But I just look at my field. Yeah, I wouldn't expect them to go lower than here. I wouldn't expect them to go lower. But I'll also be looking at price when it happens. So that's what I'll be looking for. They know everybody gonna what? Everybody gonna want to play off a fair value gap. You gonna get wiped the fuck out, bro. Get the fuck out the way. Cause while you entering right here, I'm entering down here. That's a huge difference. That's a lot of money. That's a huge difference. That's 100-point difference. Entering in at the 50% besides entering in here. These two different orders. You enter in here, then you enter in here. That's entry one, then entry two. Boom, boom. You own them. Yeah. Entry one. Yeah. You can boom. Yeah. Boom, boom. If they want to play, entry one, entry two, stop loss below here. Below the 88. Because I don't see them. I wouldn't see them pulling all the way back down here on 88. Because this is on the daily, so this is still external. So why would on the external I'll still be expecting to pull up higher? Boom. So I'll be looking for something like that. You can't see my chart. You can't see my chart. I just bought my Express today. I haven't taken a trade on it yet. I haven't taken a trade on it yet. But hopefully that makes sense to y'all what I see what they about to do with Nasdaq. That's what I see them doing. That momentum still higher. Like I would still see them competing at the 25. What's the word, Dylan? What's the word, bro? Man. Hopefully that makes sense to y'all what I'm thinking. I marked it all out. The order block, the fib, and that fair value gap. And that's how they gonna play. They know everybody is gonna play off what? That fair value gap, bro. They know you do it. They know you like to enter off the 50%. Dude, stop entering off the 50% of a fair value gap. You just gonna get wiped out unless you got a super deep stop loss. Like if you enter in right here, Your stop loss gonna have to be down here. Somewhere down here to not to get wiped out. But if you entering down here, you can put the stop loss down here. Or somewhere down here. Cause what is this? This is still an order block right here? Bro, they not coming down here, bro. I don't see them coming down here. I see them doing this. Oh my god! That's exactly what they about to do. Look at this shit. Look at that zone too. If you know quarters theory, look at this zone right here. Look at this shit, bro. Look at all worth its confluence together. Now watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Watch this. Just look at price and watch this. If you know quarter theory, just look. That's what I see them doing, bro. Look at this. Look how they respect the quarters. I see them doing this. If they want to wick down, at lowest they go here. But even if they go there, just look. Because even if they go there, look. Oh, don't tell me it's even better. Hold on. Look at that. That's quarter theory. Look, it's doing it for you. It's doing the work for you. It's telling you what they doing. Look. They out of there. That's what I'm looking for. That's what I'm personally would be looking for. So I'll just be letting price do what it do, watching it. Because they could do some funky stuff. They love doing funky stuff too. But I see them coming back down. All up in here. All right here. Yeah. And I know I'm not playing this short as well. I'm not. I'm not playing this short. Price is still overall. Price is still what? Price is still overall in the uptrend. So I'm not gonna be taking that short. I'll just be waiting to catch my long, cause that's more. That's a more profitable trade. That's like, yeah, I'm expecting the price to go lower, and yeah, if it goes a little cool, but I don't need that. That may be money. I need that. Okay, prices in the uptrend. I'd rather take that. Yeah, like, yup. Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. All right. The same for gold. I see them coming right up in here. I'm looking for them to come right up in there. I didn't even know I can do that. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, gold. I'm expecting them to pull it back some more too. I'm looking for them to take out these lows. It's like when I was looking at it earlier, I was looking for something like that. Yeah, I'm expecting them to come. I'm expecting them to come like right here. I'm looking for. I'm looking for something like that, bro. But we just gonna watch it, see what price do, see how price reacts when it gets down here. Because when they get down here, price can shoot down. So you just gotta be ready. But I'm not expecting price to correct that low. I'm expecting price to kind of take out these. Cause this is just inducing right here. Equal highs, equal highs, equal lows. So if y'all don't see it, here it is right here. Look. What is this right here? This is equal highs, equal lows. This is inducement. So this ain't nothing but accumulation. Accumulation, manipulation, distribution, back lower. Yeah, really like this right here. And this all that all it is right there. So if you playing an AMD setup, you got your accumulation range here. Manipulation higher. Then I have my fib the way I do, because it shows me everything I need to see. All I did there, and that's how I catch these plays. Look, what is this? This right up here, one of my major reversal zones. And that's how I took that live trade yesterday on my live account. Boom. In there. I'm in there. I'm in there, bro. 200% reversal. Ooh, I'm in there. I got wiped out. I got wiped out once because I entered in here at first at the 113, which I don't know why I did. I think it's because I saw this rejection here, this wick rejection. But if I just would have looked at my MACD the buying pressure in my MACD is still up. So this is a horrible buy. Like I should not have bought that at the 113 yesterday. So me seeing that, I'm like, okay, my next reversal point is gonna be what? My 200%. So I'm catching. If I'm not catching them there, I'm not losing a lot. Then I'm catching them at the 200%. Then if you want to catch gold on a retracement, You do the same thing with your field, bro. You do that. You run that shit from order block to order block. This is on a daily time frame. Look, right here. This is your buy on This is your sell on gold. I'm giving y'all the sell. Anything in between here is a sell. Is where you want to enter. Is where I'm entering in at. If I was to play a sell, this is where I'm entering in at. If price want to take off from this range, go for it. But I want price up here. This is where I want it. Boom. For the continuation lower. But that's if I was trying to play that short. But I'm not playing that short because momentum is overall up. I'm expecting them to come back up in here at 70, 75. But if they want to reverse from there, go for it. But I wouldn't enter in there. I would wait till price get to one of my levels. I wouldn't want to chase price. What the hell? I thought I seen something on my freaking shoulder. But yeah, that's what I see. I'm gonna let the trade come to me. I'm not gonna rush my trade. I wouldn't be trying to catch a sale, even though I'm expecting to go lower. I want the buy because prices overall still up in the uptrend. How close am I to passing my combine? I already passed, bro. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you. Yeah. I was gonna take a trade today, but I'm not gonna force a trade, especially on my funded. A plus setups only. So I'm waiting for a setup. But I marked up. I marked up what I see. So y'all could you could just take what I'm saying and say fuck it, or you could take what I'm saying, compare it to some of the things that you might be thinking, and you figure out the best entry for you, and you figure out your own personal play. But yeah, that's just my opinion though. Everything I say is of course my opinion. What I think. Cause this Nas overall momentum is still higher, but I'm I'm expecting a little pullback. Yeah, I'm expecting that little pullback to here. I marked it out earlier. Hold on, I might post it. Entry rates for Japan. I gotta look into that. I gotta look into that, bro. All right, but look, even for like Nasdaq, if I was to run my fib, look, this is just what I think. Run my fib. This is my external fib, so I'm looking between this range here. This is gonna be my fib, 35 to 50. Then what? And I was saying this earlier. What they gonna do is, what it looks like they're doing is, it looks like they gonna form a fair value gap. And what I think they might do is, hold on, go to a 4 hour. They might already formed it. Oh, they did. Boom. Oh, they already formed it. Uh-huh. Yeah. That field range, that value. You mark up your internal range. Uh, I like this better. It's going to play me. And look, you just boom, right at the 88. Bro, this is where they going. Look, I'm telling y'all what I think, bro. This is where they going, bro. This is where I'm trying to catch my loan. My fault. This is where I'm trying to get in at. I think they coming down here. They're not again. That's what I think, bro. Mm-mm-mm-mm. All right, I'm waiting on my plays. Do y'all want me to mark up anything? I'll mark up something. If I ain't gonna mark up nothing, then I'm probably gonna get off soon. That'll play me. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Next week I'm gonna start back trying to be on live a lot more like I used to be. I be live. I be off live. I don't even be on live that long no more for real. Opening Intel. What is you Intel Corp? You were INTL? INTL? Is this what you're talking about? Alright, so this is the 4 hour. As you see, the 4 hour looks choppy. So only thing you gotta do is just go to a higher time frame. This is a daily, still choppy and nasty. Go to a weekly, looks a lot better. Let's go to a monthly, see what we see. Oh, this shit easy, bro. You go to a monthly. Here, hold on. Even if you go to a 3 month. Oh hell yeah! Look at this shit. 113 reversal. Hold on. Hold on. I can't wait till I start playing them options too. This is like accumulation. Okay, so what I will want to find out is this my 200, this my 113. So this would be that first initial reversal. But the question is, this is the first initial reversal, yes. But it's how far are they going to drop price before they continue back higher if they want to continue higher. So all you have to do is just drop down your time frames, mark it up order block to order block. This shit is kind of hard when you look at it. But yep, I would be looking for them to come right here then long. I was looking for them to come up in there. Hold on. Let me get my MACD out. My MACD don't even show up on this. I can't even get a MACD on here, bro. Oh, here we go. The buyers are still in control. Making lower highs. Yeah. I wouldn't be chasing price right here. I would be waiting for that pullback. Because this is, look at this. There's still accumulation right here. Equal highs, equal lows. Yeah. This isn't a higher low because this to me is just still, this still inducement. That's a fair value gap too on the weekly. That's where this is where I think they're going, bro. Then continue back higher. So I'll be looking for them to like take these lows out because this is inducement. So I'll be looking for probably something like that. So I'll just be paying attention to it. So this would be that first initial buy. You have to look at price though. So be expecting for price to probably come down here. Maybe take out these. Then move higher right in this zone. But you also have this range right here. If they want to do a deeper retracement. Right here. Boom. You can match it with a fair value gap too. So boom. If they want to do a deeper retracement, they might overshoot it and come right up in here. Then take up. This is that range. That's what I will be playing. Yeah, back tested data. Are you asking me do I back test my strategy, bro? I don't even know what you're talking about, Chris. Where I recommend starting? Are you asking like where do I recommend start learning? Like what do I recommend? What concept you should start learning? What platform you should start off with? always say just a general market basis is good. So just learning basic candlestick patterns, learning basics like what is a trend, what is market structure, change in structure, break of structure, learning ICT, but not stopping there. Learning your fib and more. It's more to it, but that's where I think is a good start. That's just a start, bro. All right. Y'all got anything else y'all want to mark up, bro? If not, I'm gonna get off because I'm waiting. I'm waiting on my trades to come. I'm gonna enter this as a paper trade. I'm not gonna enter this on my live account or my combine because I don't. I'm not trading outside of the trend, but I do believe they're gonna go lower. But uh, and this is why I don't take this, and this is why I won't take a sell like on my real account because look at these moves. My buy range is right here. You see how little that move is? All of this on this whole sell move ain't nothing but just manipulation. So price gonna be doing a lot of little messing around between there before it's gonna do a lot of messing around before it get down here. So I wouldn't want to be in this sell on a real trade or anything like that because why play in that? But if I'm just like on my like paper account, then cool. I don't really care at all. But hopefully that makes some sense though. See, so when you trying to catch that sale just to have a decent stop loss, I gotta risk way more for that. And that's why I don't take that trade. That's why I don't take that trade. That's why I won't take that trade here or with my real money. There's no there's no point to risk that much for this little bitty move. To just catch the long up higher to catch the bigger move. Mm-mm, mm-mm, uh-uh. I'll enter this on my practice account on my Express. Oh, hold on. I hope I didn't enter that on my live account, on my real account, bro. No, I didn't. Look, then when you enter it, then when you get in there just for fun, I thought I accidentally entered that on my real account. I'm not gonna fake it, bro. Yeah, I don't want that trade on my real account. I'd rather catch my A plus setup. That would have been nice profit on the on my on my funded account though. Oh, but I do want to enter that as a practice trade just to see the real risk. Make sure I'm on the practice account. No, I'm gonna be risking 250. Uh, that's too little. I'm gonna have to risk 500. Yeah, I'm gonna have to risk 500 if I really want a good entry. Yeah. So okay. So when I go into my live account, yeah. Wait, I'm gonna have to risk 500. Okay. So if I was on my, yeah, I wouldn't want to risk that 250. That 250 is too close. Yeah. Either my entry gonna have to be on point, or I might have to. I don't know. Okay. Boom. This would be that stop loss. Dang. That's way more money that I don't want to risk. And this is why. And this is why I don't. I won't. I don't. I'm not trading against the trend. And this is why I would take that long trade. So this is why this isn't a trade that I would really take on my real. This is why I'm not taking it on my real account, because just look at it. I'm risking way more for this little bitty move. But if I was to trade with the trend, I will. It'll be a lot better entry, a lot better momentum, everything. So I'm just gonna let this. I'm just gonna let this trade just sit on my little paper in my practice. Then for my funded account, I'm just gonna wait for my loan trade, my A plus setup. So yeah. Then for my real trade, I'm looking to enter here. Boom, I'm in there, bro. But yeah, hopefully that makes sense to you. Remember, this isn't a trade that I'm taking on my real account. So if I'm not taking this trade, I don't recommend you taking my trade unless you see what you see. I'm on M&Q right now. I'm on M&Q right now. But yeah, I think I'm done for the night, y'all. I might be done. I'm not taking no real trades. I'm gonna wait for my A plus setups to come to me. So that little sale trade isn't. I'm not taking this trade on my funded or my live account at all. This isn't a trade that I would want to risk my money on at all. I will be waiting. I will be waiting for price to come. I'll be waiting for price to do whatever I want to do, manipulate whatever. But I'll be waiting for that for price to come down here. Then I'll be looking for that long. Mm-mm-mm. I think I'm gonna leave this risk how I had it before, cause that real risk would have been 500. So if I really wanted to like catch that entry, all I would have to do is just run my fib on it. Boom. So then if I run my fib, that real sell entry, that real sell entry isn't until here. This is that sell range right here. Boom. So if I was really playing this, I wouldn't have. I would enter in up here. That's the entry range here. Boom. Yep. But I wouldn't be expecting price to climb over this high. But yeah. Boop, boop. But yeah. Dang. But yeah, I might be done for the night, y'all. And no, these are not my real trades. I do not recommend taking. Like, if I'm not taking this trade on a real account, then I don't recommend you taking this trade on a real account. But that's just my opinion. You take whatever trade you want to take, but I'm not taking this trade on my live account or my funded account. Oh, momentum is overall up. So my A plus setups are what? My A plus setups are going to be longs. So I don't mind playing around in these little short trades, not with my real money. My real money, this is my entry here. Boom. For a long. So always take that in consideration. Always take whatever momentum price is going. But yeah, I'm done, yeah. I'll probably take my first funded trade. It'll probably be next week, honestly. Or if my setup come to me tomorrow, then shit, I'll take it. But if I don't get my setup, then I'm not gonna force it. But all right, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Y'all have a blessed one. And I might be live tomorrow. I might not be live tomorrow. But shit, either way, I catch y'all when I catch you. I should be on live on Monday. I might do a back testing. Yeah, I might do a back testing session probably Saturday or Sunday. It'll probably be sometime in the morning. But all right, YouTube. All right, TikTok. I'll fuck with y'all.